House on Eden is a prime example of how you can take a perfectly good concept and blow it, ruin it in execution. House on Eden had the makings of being a really good found footage horror film. It's so similar to the Blair Witch Project, which was a smash hit. It uses that concept, but it is so unwatchable. Like, this movie has zero rewatchability. The concept works. They used what was great about the Blair Witch Project, that entire concept, but because of the camera maneuvers and editing techniques, it's just unwatchable. You have to sit through 30 minutes of the camera not even being focused. There's not a minute worth of watchability in the first 30 minutes. And this was such a good idea. So there are these three ghost hunters who find a house online in the middle of nowhere, an abandoned house that could be haunted. And so they take all of their gear and go to this house in the middle of the woods. No one will hear them scream. And they basically film, record the encounters, and try to survive the night. They have updated gear, but they didn't have a gimbal, which is so weird because not having the gimbal, as I said, you just can't get through the 30 minutes. I had to wince so much. There should have been a disclaimer saying that it was hard to watch for those first 30 minutes. It needs a disclaimer, especially on a big screen like that. Maybe it would be different watching it on a smaller screen when it's streaming because it is a Shudder production. But on a big screen like that, it was so hard to get through. That's terrible because it had such a good concept. It used what the Blair Witch Project did in the 90s and kind of updated it using social media to ghost hunt. But this movie is unwatchable. Have you even heard of it? There's no promo surrounding this movie. I know that Shudder doesn't do a lot of promo. I guess they didn't because it's just front loaded with footage that's just too unwatchable. And then the ending is so abrupt. They don't button it up in any kind of way. I think they did much better with Late Night with the Devil, which was also found footage. At any rate, House on Eden didn't make any noise at the box office, by the way, this past weekend, but it is in theaters now. Fair warning, it's really dizzying, nauseating, and tough to get through.